Hello, all my brothers. Welcome to the MLC. This is Mr. Limba. You already know you're on the Mr. Limba channel. Let's get into today's topic. Today's topic is warning to black male YouTube teachers, especially the black male YouTube teachers. The warning is that I want you brothers to be consistent with your teachings. Now, most of you guys are. But recently I come across a very popular YouTube brother. Won't say his name. I don't do that here. You guys know that. I respect all my brothers because I believe they do more good than harm. But once I realize something wrong, I bring it to the attention of those who follow my channel so that they may be careful. Why? Because not all of our brothers are on the same strength level. Meaning mentally, meaning at heart, not all of our brothers are on the same strength level. And you know, on this channel, I preach about protecting my brothers because I believe in the leadership and the power that can come from our brothers that can save our people, that can help the situation our people are currently in. Now, with that said, all of our brothers could be strong. The history of black men is naturally a history of strong men, wherever on the planet they might have originated from. For those of you who know more of black history and know not all of it came from what we call today's Africa. They are inherently strong men. They are inherently dominant males. But through colonization, slavery, betrayal, fighting amongst each other, and their women turning against them, being indoctrinated by the feminist gynocentric system of the Western world, making them simps, being raised by mothers instead of having a father in the home, have weakened an inherently dominant male, the black man. So with that said and with that understanding, not all of our brothers are on the same level mentally, emotionally. So we must be very careful what we teach our brothers. Recently, to get back to the story, a brother dropped a video. Might have been a few weeks ago, might have been a month ago. I did not want to drop something similar anytime soon because I don't want anybody connecting this to this particular brother. I have respect for a lot of his work. He's a big YouTube channel, and I believe he does more good than bad. But I want brothers to understand sometimes people get too sensationalized when YouTube money get involved, and they start dropping topics just to drop topics. But I say to be careful with that because our brothers are too important to us and we do not want to confuse them. Now, some brothers know when to take entertainment. Some brothers know when to learn. Some brothers know when to apply. But not all of our brothers understand how to differentiate between when to apply, when to ignore, when to just have a good laugh. Because some brothers are on here constantly looking on how to find a way to actually approach women and to get with a woman and have her stay with him. Because it's that hard for them. Some brothers are super simps and they're trying to learn to get out of that. So this brother was saying something in that video that contradicted what he said in previous videos, and that's plural with an S. And one of the main subject was, for brothers not to approach women in an aggressive, disrespectful manner, which I agree on 100%. But That is not all the brother was saying. Now, when the brother said, brothers are listening to his video, and a lot of them are approaching women like they on a YouTube rant, he's right. It's not going to work for you that way. You can't walk up to a woman and be like, I ain't no simp. You already know. You better pay for this. Look, it's not going to work that way. Don't be a simp, but don't be an extreme a-hole either. So I agree with that part. The problem came when this brother said, sometimes you in the club and you see a chick, so what, she dropped a few kids, but she's looking good. Says, I don't care, I slide up to her and I talk to her and I get her number and we go and we kick it. And I'm thinking, this is wrong, it's not right, and it's unfair. And it's actually irresponsible because you have a following. Though our followers are not children, like a school teacher in elementary school, their minds are at a childlike state. They are learning what they don't know and they're applying it to become better. Because this brother in many videos have preached, leave baby mamas alone. He said, leave them alone even if they are good. Leave them alone even if they have changed. Leave them alone even if they're fine. But now the brother's saying, she's fine, she dropped a few kids, so what? For our stronger minded brothers, this is not a problem. But for our brothers who are still working on building themselves as a firm, strong, solid, unyielding alpha male, these brothers are in the making. They still have weaknesses. You don't want to trick them. Because in one scenario, you're thinking with your brain. But in the other scenario, you're thinking with your penis. And sometimes these brothers cannot differentiate, especially if you are a YouTube black male teacher that teaches for brothers to be righteous males. You're not on the pump and dump, smash and dash, get girls pregnant, don't care, bounce. If that's not what you teach, if you teach for brothers to be righteous, you don't teach them to just be reckless and be a greater or even an additional force of destruction within their communities. How can they both not take the baby mama seriously or not mess with her at all, but still hit the poom poom anyway? How? The only way you can do that is if you're being unrighteous. If you're being a brother who just don't care, you know you're not going to take her seriously, but you're just going to tackle that and keep it moving. If we truly care about our people, we must go beyond sensationalism. We know our people like a hype video. They love a hype video. They love it. They love something that keeps them pumping. But the truth of the matter is, we must also give them stuff that will build them. And sometimes the videos are going to be quiet. They're going to be a video that's not that exciting, but it's going to be some deep knowledge in it to be learned. Not every brother on YouTube are pure entertainers, because some people just want to hear ranking or roasting. They just want to hear you going on a black woman. But that's been done already. We beat that horse many times. And I'm not saying they don't deserve it. There's times for it. But every day solves nothing. We must provide solutions. And we must be consistent with what we're teaching. But there's a but. But I do not mind that a brother on YouTube teach something and then go back on what they used to teach and say, you know what, I have a different view about this now. That is completely fine as long as you're putting the people in the know. You're bringing both views of yours, both the previous view and the current view together, and you're teaching your brothers why you have come to this new mindset, this conclusion, why you had this paradigm shift, this change of mind, this change of heart. And they will understand both views. They will see where they meet. They will look at your logic, and our brothers will continue to learn. The last thing we want to do is confuse our brothers. We cannot do it in the name of sensationalism. We cannot do it in the name of I was tired. We cannot misinform our brothers because we need to get YouTube cash, because our videos are monetized and we got to keep dropping them so we keep YouTube rankings. No. Better to be broke and give our brothers good information. And we must remember, not all brothers are on the same level. They have brothers you can tell them something to save their life and they'll get in the comment section and fight with you. So we must be careful. This brother was saying it doesn't matter if the chick was ratchet. Right now you're trying to get some. You can't say stuff like that. If you're really teaching these brothers to avoid trouble, you can't tell them to just get some liquor and go holler at some troubles at the club. Troubles dressed in some nice tight skirts. You know these women are trouble, and you're sending these brothers to them because some brother got in your comment section and say, well, you know, I can't really get these females. You know, I've been applying what you said. Well, yeah, tell the brother don't go on a rant when he's trying to approach a chick. Don't start telling her all the problem with you hair hat wearing mother effers. Don't do that. Tell him not to do that. But don't tell him to start talking to chicks you clearly told the man or these brothers to avoid. Because now, which one is it? Or are you just telling me not to be righteous? Don't take them seriously, but smash them anyway. And some brothers hold that view, and that's them. But we got to be consistent with what we teach. It's not just about making money. It's not just about being funny. It's not just about popularity. It's about the improvement of our brothers. That's why I get on this mic after work, come from a regular 9 to 5. After working on my business, I'm a business owner, a man who holds a career. I'm tired. I got family. I got people in my life. But I make sure I get on here and I give them 100%. And many brothers do on YouTube also. Many of the brothers I follow, many of the brothers who follow me, who also have their own channels, are very consistent brothers, good teachers. And they're really trying to teach men to be better and to avoid traps. Most of my channel is just dedicated to telling brothers how to avoid traps, period. If you see some videos with some different type of subjects, it's mainly because somebody requested it. But I'm just trying to teach brothers how to avoid every angle of the problems that come in this gynocentric society. Another reason why I don't actually emphasize talking specifically about the black woman, and I warn brothers about women in general. Because most brothers do not understand, and they will avoid black women and pick white girls that put them through the same trouble and claim for some odd reason it was a better experience. What these brothers don't understand is that this is a feminist, a gynocentric, man-hating society. And if you're not careful, they will take everything you got, including your soul, your weight, and your future, quicker than a blink of an eye. So let's teach our brothers with responsibility and love. With that said, stay tuned for my next topic that I'm going to drop soon. This is Mr. Limber. You know I love you all. Peace out.